agree with a lot of my council colleagues on both sides in the sense that a lot of these things are very much needed, but the way it's being done, and I actually said I would approve a bond, and I said the last time I would approve a bond with certain items on here that I agree with. I don't agree with all of them here, and the fact that we've made it such that we are not going to make an adjustment for those things that I don't agree with, that shouldn't be necessarily funded now, is why I think the standard of this is it, either buy it or leave it kind of attitude is not acceptable. And if we're interested in really coming up with a list of something that I believe I could pass, I'm happy to have that conversation. I had it before. I've made my comments about what I felt was reasonable at this point in time. So given we now have a special meeting, if we want to do that, I'm happy to have that conversation. And I don't know about my other council colleagues if they would be interested. But as it stands now, I can't approve this. But if we wish to have a discussion about what I believe is reasonable under the circumstances, I'm happy to have that conversation.
Council President, if I may.
Vice President Cunningham.
What are those items that you object to?
Well, let's face it. It's like...
Going to do this here. What are they? I mean, we have seen this bond ordinance for like 4 months.
And I actually brought it up at the last council meeting, and the answer was
so have
no.
I. Right.
What are they?
I sat with Mr. Liston and actually had that conversation.
Bring it to the public. Tell us what they are.
I'm happy to do that, Council President. This is, are we going to, first of all, are we going to do the amendment? If we're not going to do the amendment, I'll write you a letter, Council President, as well as Councilman Cunningham.
Well, frankly, I mean, you should have come prepared with what you felt you objected to before.
I will too.
Thank you,
I'm happy to sit here and take the public's time, but unless we're actually going to do something about it, why are we wasting the time?
Okay, I think we've heard from, yes.